Oh yeah, perfect for this nice, cold, rainy day. Hey guys, welcome back to Vegas Vixen in the Kitchen Quarantine Edition. So it's a really rainy, cold day in Austin, Texas today. So I decided I'm gonna make some soup because I'm craving soup. So the easiest thing for me right now is a vegetable soup. So I'm gonna tell you all the ingredients and show you how to cut it and show you how to make it. All right, so first I have half of an onion diced. There you go. And then some celery. I have about 4 stalks of celery there. 3 carrots, and I went to a farm, so I got some of these fresh from a farm. So 3 carrots, a red bell pepper, and I'll show you how to cut those. I have some fresh minced garlic, and it's about 2 tablespoons. About a cup of cut okra. These were previously frozen. I have 3 tomatoes, roughly diced, and this is gonna be my base. I'm gonna make a sofrito out of it. And usually I don't use the skin, but I already pre-cut them, so we're just gonna have skin in our soup. Makes it more rustic. And then I have about a cup of frozen peas. And then we have some kale, and I'm gonna show you how to cut the kale. And you don't have to use kale, you can use spinach, you can use cabbage, you can use whatever vegetable you want because it's a vegetable soup. All right, so let's get started on dicing. Okay, so let's get to dicing. And I like to have all of my vegetables relatively the same size, very equally cut and just perfect. For a lot of people who know me, they always compliment me on my cutting or dicing skills. It looks like a machine cut it. All right, so we're gonna go with our celery first. And I like to cut it into maybe 4, and then about half an inch. And there you have it. Nicely cut, perfect. And we're gonna throw that onto our plate. And then I'll show you how to cut the carrots. So these I just do in 4s. And these carrots are super fresh, like I said, from the farm. And I actually prefer the farm over the supermarket because there's less people during these times and fresh organic produce. And so for the bigger side, like of the head of the carrot, I did 3. And the bottom of the carrot, I did 2. And you can cut these into whatever size you like. If you like chunkier, hearty sizes, you're more than welcome to cut them in a bigger size. I cut the onions about the same size and I used half an onion. I already pre-cut those. I didn't save the onion, sorry. But I think you will know how to cut it. With the bell peppers, same thing. And then I have about 3 leaves or heads, not a head, 3 leaf, 3 of these of the kale, and I'm just gonna cut them in half and down the middle and then just across. And I also have 4 cans of chicken broth because I don't have vegetable broth. We're gonna use chicken broth and it's gonna be delicious. We have a giant pot here, it doesn't matter what size. I have the stove on so that it's nice and hot. We're going to use about maybe 2 tablespoons, 3 tablespoons of oil. Just enough to cover the bottom. And we want to sweat our onion out. So I'm gonna turn it to low because it's nice and smoky and hot right now. And I'm gonna throw in our onions. So what does it mean when you're sweating out onions? You cook it until it's opaque at a good heat. I'm gonna add the garlic. I'm gonna throw in the tomatoes. And this is a long process because we want to cook it down into a thick paste. So now that it's been about 10 to 12, 15 minutes, it's now like a paste because the tomato is cooked down. And we're about ready to add the rest of our vegetables in. So I'm going to throw in the rest of our veggies. And we kind of want to try and caramelize the veggies before we add the other veggies and the seasoning and broth. It's actually kind of nice that there's some onion that was left in the vegetable plate because then now I get little chunks of onion in my soup. And then the flavor also in the broth. Okay, I'm gonna add the other veggies. And goes the peas, okra, that little off. I'm gonna get the kale. Now I'm gonna open up the cans of chicken. Look at that. In goes the broth. And we're gonna let that simmer. I'm going to add some seasoning to it. And I love this chicken bouillon seasoning. I'm just gonna do a spoonful. And then we can taste it and go from there. So it's been about 15 minutes now. I'm just letting it boil down as the vegetables, or the carrots and the celery gets a little more tender. I tasted it again. The seasoning is just right. And so I'm just gonna give it a few more minutes and then we can start serving. And I know most vegetable soups out there are really red from the tomato paste, but we made our own sofrito, so same great flavor. Okay, I think it's just about ready. I'm gonna turn off the heat and I'm gonna serve myself some. All right, let's try this. All right, so it's time to taste. And I just want to show you again, it's still super hot. All the veggies are cooked down. Let's go from the broth. Oh yeah, perfect for this nice, cold, rainy day. And it's healthy with all of these vegetables. I'm gonna have some vegetables, hold on. That one scoop of seasoning just seasoned the whole entire thing. It's so good. And I added some fresh cracked pepper also. Oh yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please like, comment, let me know what you think, subscribe, and share on your social media. See you next time on Quarantine Edition of Vegas Vixen in the Kitchen.